Oh my god, that picture, bro. Like, what are we doing? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Juice Up Jobbers. It's a little different. We went live earlier and we're already back today because I kind of wanted to recap what happened tonight on Saturday night's main event, just so you guys can have our ideas on everything, and just in case anybody wants to get a recap, here we are. You know what I'm saying? You never know.
Yeah, I was gonna say you ain't got no choice. We're doing the recap anyways.
But so overall, how did you guys feel about the show? Just what you thought it was, filler, or were there some things that were interesting? Chris, we're going to talk about our little issue towards the end of the show, but anything that any interest, the Shawn Michaels stuff, you know. Oh my God, is he even with us here right now? Is Chris even here?
I don't even know what we're talking about. But anyway, I mean, the show was what it was. I had a lot of fun actually watching this show, if you know what I mean. But Rhea and Nia was what I expected it to be. It was a match to it was just kickstart the reign, get a win under Rhea's belt.
Not gonna lie, after that one annihilator to like her back and shoulder, I'm like, I know she's retaining, but
It did put a
could it
little
could it
doubt in
be?
my
Like
mind.
I'm
I was
like
a little scared, not gonna lie to y'all.
I was like, hold on, like just imagine the whole Liveria thing just for her to get the title and
Just
losing the first
just
defense.
losing the first offense.
I mean, I wouldn't have passed it by Triple H. He's someone that would have
I
been
wouldn't either. That's why at that moment I'm like, hold up,
Bro. Like,
like for
yeah,
me. I had to look highlights for it because I did miss the majority of that match. I forgot Saturday night's main event was on.
if you watch it back, the match was 100 times better than the Elimination Chamber match. hundred
it
percent
was.
better.
Oh, perfect. All right, now I'm actually excited for that because, as you guys know, years ago I was a Nia Jax hater. She responded to one of my TikToks, so you know how much I've changed from being a hater to a believer. So I'm gonna take you guys' word for it and watch this match again.
And just her character development as well, just her like work in the ring, it's hilarious. Again, I don't know if y'all peeped it. I
Someone
guess
brought it
you.
up. Rhea doing the code red was
Oh
not always
yeah,
going to be. I saw that. I saw that. Like, where
I
did
was
Rhea
like,
come up with
I
that?
like looked down and they were like Code Red, and I said, "What? Like who's busting out a Code Red right now?" Like,
bro.
It's,
Nia had a cop of Phil real quick on her. Like I don't know what that was about. Like
I mean,
she
it's
just
Rhea.
grabbed
So
straight ass. Like straight.
I
wouldn't
missed
I
that.
mean? Hey,
You missed it.
respectfully,
I
wouldn't
missed
you?
that. Somebody
Like
just
like
tweeted
like it
it.
was during when Rhea was trying to get that submission in that she always does to live, and
You
like she
know what
couldn't
it
get it, and
was
Nia like
during this
literally
match?
grabbed it.
I had kind of sidetracked to do some editing from our show earlier,
Yeah.
um, and I think I got distracted, so I'm gonna watch that one back.
I would honestly say it's worth it. Since you guys said y'all were off track, there was a moment where like after Rhea won, and y'all could go watch it back. Like she's in the ring, hurt and shit, and you just hear Pat like just hear, "Watch out." Wait, whoa, 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 and it's just zoomed in on Rhea, and in my mind, I'm like, bro, I swear to God, if Liv Morgan come, it was just like, it was just Pat reacting to Nia Jax. I'm like, bro, but like, the setup, the camera view, like, I'm like, bro, I swear, if they swerve us and they go back to this bullshit, I'll be so
Could
mad.
you imagine? I think everybody would be pissed. But yo, that Braun Breaker and Sheamus, I don't know what to tell y'all Sheamus fans, but it wasn't happening tonight. Tonight was not his night. He got
Sadly.
kicked out of midair going into the commercial break. That was crazy.
There's no time ever unless they're doing a Sami Zayn reenactment. It's done for Sheamus, bro. There's like nothing. No,
He's gonna win it eventually, but he ain't beating Braun Breaker
No,
right
but at this point
now.
he's not.
Like
I just thought maybe like again, if not Mania, just cut it out, bro. Just cut it out. We going all the way back to him feuding with Gunther, bro.
yeah, bro. It was not Sheamus's night. He
No.
got speared out of his little Celtic boots, and the IC champion is still Braun Breaker.
Start booking him better, Triple H.
I think that it needs to happen. It needs to get better, and hopefully, Mr. Paul will not let us down.
The match itself was solid, but at the end of the day, like you said, it wasn't it for Sheamus fans. I had no complaints about Braun Breaker versus Sheamus. I mean, Sheamus and Braun are gonna kill it no matter what. That spear out of nowhere was shocking, but everything else was good. I'm not gonna lie. When he went for the knee and I thought he was gonna go for the bro kick, I'm like, oh, they're actually gonna do it. Spear, never mind.
It's just it's not in the stars right now for Sheamus.
The fact that someone put it in the comments that it looks like might be Kaiser winning the title, that's when I believe Sheamus will win the IC title if they take it off Ludwig Kaiser. If they take that gamble.
Listen, we gonna get there. We gonna get there. We at the halfway point. This segment with Shawn Michaels, Kevin Owens, and Cody Rhodes, bro.
They're making us sympathize with Kevin Owens more and more.
Kevin,
It's like how, like Cody. Who the hell are you to tell him nobody wants to hear him? Like you just so damn good and well that you fucked up that you just hate hearing what you did because you know it's fucked up.
Truth hurts. The
Like
truth hurts.
Like how are you gonna tell this man to stop talking? Nobody wants to hear him. No, you just don't want to hear him because
We want to.
you know this shit is facts, bro. What you did, it's the truth.
and I tell you what, someone posted. I don't know who posted this, but they was like, what if Sami Zayn turns heel and helps Kevin Owens win the world championship? Which I could before I seen Monday, I never would have said that. But that interaction between Kevin and Sami on Monday, anything could happen.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're gonna go the safe route and it's gonna be Kevin versus Sami at Mania. But that was, I don't know.
Fight forever, right?
Case of a swerve.
Hey, but they're
Bro, if this was back in the day, you 100% right, bro. That would be the great, like it's right there.
Yeah, like there's ways they could go, but they're gonna go the safe route because I feel like that's how Triple H books.
Man, listen, that Cody Rhodes, that Kevin Owens T-shirt, I need to buy it. The Kevin and the Cody Rhodes sucks eggs.
Cody sucks eggs, bro. Like,
I need that shirt.
That's what's funny is man, that segment I didn't expect to see Shawn Michaels whip out of Sweet Chin Music.
Bro, he was really mad about having the world see his bald ass head, bro.
And you know what's wild? His bald head, man. He's
he has more hair.
Bro, because we could see it now. It's like, oh, so you trying to just grow it, and you pulling a Paul Heyman, you trying to grow it back until it ain't shit no more.
Don't grow it, bro. Be bald like Hunter.
Tune up the band, baby.
Like obviously, we all thought the same thing. Kevin Owens was gonna attempt to hit the pile driver. You know
why?
Super
Why
kick and
does it
super
feel
kick.
like
I'm like, great.
Closer that Kevin Owens could win now
bro.
because of how
In another world, bro. In another era. In another era, bro. Like I'm talking like with the Sami Zayn shit. That's like a Triple H turning on, like what was it, Seth, or he pedigreed Roman and helped Kevin Owens win the title. He pedigreed Seth, helped Kevin. Like can we get back to shit like that? Because that night, not a single person expected that shit.
Because imagine it's like Shawn Michaels Sweet Chin Music's Cody Rhodes just for Kevin to win a WWE title.
As a fellow Cody, that Kevin Owens shirt hurt.
Hey, but you're Cody with a K. Cody with a C.
Yeah, you're Cody with a K. Yeah, it's the ones with the C's that we got a problem with.
Codys with the K though, y'all are cool.
They be having alter egos that be hissing at you and shit. You know, like like shit like that. You know.
Yeah, I've met cool Codys with a K, but the Codys with a C are either dirt biker guys who drink too much Monster or they hiss at while they work out.
I'm crying. That's like when Sammy helped KO versus Shane. Listen, ain't nobody expect that shit either.
I want, those. Hey, I know we cannot speak his name, but those are the shock value booms that he did good. The previous owner of WWE, that's what he knew how to do. Those heel turns you did not expect.
Oh, you talking about Eric Bischoff?
Yeah, definitely Eric Bischoff.
Yeah, you talking about Eric Bischoff, right?
Good shit.
Such good shit. I'm Eric Bischoff. Yeah, I really wish Kevin could win, man. I
would just love to see Kevin win the championship.
Like, just for fucking pure shock value. Like, do you understand Twitter Do you understand, Triple H, the power that you have to make, bruh? I always say certain storylines don't even need like a title, bruh. Even if Randy Orton came back and fucked over Cody, for just realizing that Cody's the reason why he got fucked up by Kevin Owens in the first place.
Right?
Like when you like, there's so many ways you could go with it, but we know, like we did in the booking earlier, I don't see who they're gonna ever have beat Cody, but it's right there, bro. It's literally right the fuck there.
It's gonna be Obafemi, guys. Now that I realize it's gonna be Obafemi that's gonna be Cody.
Nah,
I could've said Chris Williams.
Obafemi got a job out to Cena first though and lose the NXT championship.
Cody
You know?
can decide.
But
As does everybody else. Give up your championship.
on to crazier things. I said Jacob Fatu had to win the match.
But
I'm completely fucking fine with the way that shit ended, bro. Like, wow.
I gotta give Triple H his flowers right now.
for that one, yes. Solo Sahu? Solo Sahu?
Jacob Fatu's gonna be a fucking star.
No, you knew from the beginning that was gonna be Jacob's show when they put him in the new bloodline. You knew right off the bat that they're just trying to groom him to be the new Roman, the new Samoan monster.
Rumors have it they're gonna start calling him the Tribal Wolf. So you know what I'm saying?
I don't care. Give him whatever nickname you want. This man is a savage. This man is a behemoth. This man made me be like, can y'all like let Braun live? Like, poor guy.
No.
Okay, but no. Okay, well, that
was expert. That was expert levels. And I tell you what, it's so crazy. Like, I just want to shout out Braun Strowman real quick because, like, I feel like he's an unsung hero here too. Like, he made Jacob Fatu look strong.
Yeah.
And
Hold up.
I think he also should get some love for his program that he just had with Bronson Reed. Like, he's found a great niche with fucking these big man matches.
the monster's big, meaty man,
Monster
slapping
matches. He has found a niche where he can work that. Usually, that used to be like a death nail for like big men to fight each other because the styles wouldn't match up. But I mean, this
everybody's so
big man-
acrobatic now, bro.
Yeah, like this era
Bro,
of big men has.
I ain't even gonna
it's crazy.
it's obvious that Kevin Owens is in the shape that he's in. But like I really looked at him today in the ring and I'm like, the fact that he can do half of the fucking shit he can do is fucking insane, bro. He's fat, but like wait, you can be in shape and so athletic being that, like, nigga, how?
It's his cardio, dude. I mean, look at
Like
him.
it's crazy. Like
He's not the prototypical athletic.
but like back in the day, you seen that shit. It's like, bro, first off, you wouldn't see that shit. Like, let me rewind. Unless you're Viscera, fucking
old Mark Henry,
The Godfather, a little bit. You don't see that shit, so they're making it work. Cause wow.
look at it.
They didn't even have to do the ring break. They
No.
could have.
Yeah.
They could have, but you
That's
know.
why I said, look, they could have more matches coming out of this too.
Nick, if you're feeding Jacob
Like I
these
said
monsters,
in my booking earlier, I was like, I could see multiple matches with them. I said tonight wasn't going to be the only.
oh no,
one.
another one that you mentioned, I feel like now when we saw what they did with Jacob Fatu, Chris, spoilers for our previous podcast a couple hours ago. Were you the one that said you wanted John Cena to take the dive or the L to Jacob Fatu? Or who was
And
it?
So yes, if you watched the booking earlier,
Which you should if you haven't. Just
if you
saying.
guys
Please
haven't
do.
watched the booking video from earlier where we booked John Cena's retirement tour, go check that out. At the end of my booking, I had Cena going up against three different up and comers in his last title defense, which would have been against Jacob Fatu, Braun Breaker, and Montez Ford, which actually would have turned into a fatal five-way with Dominic Mysterio
Cashing in.
cashing in his Money in the Bank. But like I said, I left it up to the people listening who would choose to win that match. But if it was me, I probably would do Jacob Fatu.
And after seeing what he did to Braun Strowman,
as a heel, like going forward, like a top heel, like what was that?
I was gonna say, but now the way we saw Jacob got booked against Braun Strowman, now it's more plausible. Where I'm like, you know what, I could see it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause he was getting his ass whooped, bro. I got scared after that second, whatever the fuck he calls it, the choo choo train or whatever.
The Braun train or the
after
train
the
or
second
whatever.
time, I'm like, wait, so Jacob didn't get back up. I'm like, okay, maybe the third time, and I'm like, okay, Samoan drop on the table. Okay, we're good. Because I got scared. He did the fucking first one. I'm like,
You thought Braun was about to
like pull something. Like I'll give the fact that some of the matches did give me shock value, except for Sheamus. You know, it's like
you knew
you know when a finisher really hits, and that bro kick wasn't really. It didn't give me end game type of.
I ain't gonna lie, it did me. I bet
It didn't do me, man.
Hey, that's straight. Listen,
I sent y'all the.
No, the reason I say
picture.
for me too, it didn't
I
give
was
me
like-
endgame, is because me, Axel, Josiah, and Ant 2 years ago when we saw the triple threat of Drew McIntyre, Gunther, and Sheamus, the bro kick Sheamus did there made me more believable that he would have won that time the Intercontinental title. This is another one like, oh, it's just a spot move, boom, counter, spear, 1, 2, 3. We call it a Tuesday.
But before we continue to appreciate to the 18 people, like the consistency for the past 2 podcasts, even though they've been on the same day, we appreciate y'all, man.
No, the fact that you guys
Look,
do, and the fact you guys can
love y'all
gravitate
for this.
towards our energy, towards our vibes, that you show that you appreciate our creativity, our perspective and opinions. We love that for y'all. And don't forget to like and subscribe and believe us. We're going to start posting more on our other social medias to promote this and appreciate most of you guys that put in the effort to appreciate us.
But now,
The main event.
Chris.
Okay.
Yeah, you did it. I was gonna do it.
I wasn't going to. I was like, who's going to put that? Who's going to put that comment on there?
But look, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I started to believe, and I feel like an idiot for believing.
Well, you're not mentally in the state for other
I don't know
reasons.
what it is. Like I hear people on the internet. Jey Uso, he's a theme song merchant. He's an entrance merchant.
Yeah.
You know what, bro? Y'all can kiss my ass, bro.
Suck and kiss your cheeks is crazy work. At the same time, they're gonna suck and kiss them.
Drop that promo. We need this clip.
Listen to me. Jey Uso is gonna be a world champion by the end of 2025. Should be. And if he's not, it's fucking criminal. Like, y'all be saying this man can't wrestle, but yo, this man, he be out there like kicking shit off, man.
Here's the thing,
Comes
though.
out, like you can't deny his connection with the crowd, right?
Obviously not.
And like, y'all be acting like
Damn,
man,
Desmond.
Desmond, damn. You know
Desi, buddy.
I'll give it to you. I respect you.
Listen, I did
But
say,
we're not done with
and tonight
And-
obviously wasn't the night. I'm gonna
Tonight
be
is
real
the
with.
night.
I'm gonna be real with you when it comes to the WWE Championship scene and the World Title scene. It's gonna have to be the craziest. Like Jey Uso he gonna have to win Money in the Bank this year.
That-
Jey
Dominic's
Uso
winning it, though. Dominic's winning it.
No. I'm being so serious right now. For Jey Uso to win anything this year, he would have to win Money in the Bank, and at that point, it's like. Cause I said it today. Everybody who be like, "Oh, Jey Uso is today's Jeff Hardy," because over that IC title shit, Jeff Hardy was winning that shit on the regular, bro.
Yeah,
But I did around 5 to 6. But I did say if he did win tonight, then you could say it. But
But
it's
also
like damn. I'm gonna have to go back and see how many world title shots Jeff had before he actually won it. Cause off the rip, Taker, fucking Triple H, the championship scramble. That's
The
just
triple threat between him, Vladimir Kozlov, but he got kicked out like 4 times, and then the world title.
I ain't gonna count that because that was that stupid ass Matt Hardy.
But also put with the world title, I think it was only like 2 times because the other times he was a champion, lost it to CM Punk, won it again, and lost it again. So maybe less than 10.
But I'm not even counting that.
No,
At the end of the
less
day,
than 10, if you go less than
at the end
10.
of the day, they count them shits together. So I'm just saying, like, because
No,
that's
but less than 10. I can guarantee you it's less than 10 times that Jeff Hardy's had a chance at the world title. Less than 10. So that's not even much.
well, it's less than 10 for Jay too. So I mean,
No, but also at the same time, I feel like Jay Uso and the comparison to Jeff Hardy. Those are the wrestlers that you guys know are main event entities that don't need to be world champion for us to classify them as main event wrestlers. Do we want them to win the world title? Absolutely, but there's people like Kane, and there's a lot of times where the Undertaker never was the world champion, but he was still seen as a main event player.
Yeah, that's true. How would y'all feel about this? Because I'm looking at this and I'm like, there's only one person from AEW I'd really want to come over in the Rumble, at least this year, and that would be Adam Copeland, Mr. Cope, because I would want to see him interact with John Cena at some point.
Another one for me would be only three
honestly,
people.
You don't need a Forbidden Door at Royal Rumbles with AEW this year because you're gonna get some partnerships with TNA as well.
Yeah, let's entertain this question. For me, only three people come into mind, and it's the obvious people. I don't care what anyone says. You brought up Copeland. It's Copeland, John Moxley, and Kenny Omega. I don't care for anyone else joining the probably MJF as well. Those four. Anybody else? I can give two flying doodles who the shows, but the main three is for sure is Moxley.
Tony Khan killed MJF. Like, that's not.
But yeah, Kenny Omega is still one of those that I want to see in a WWE ring. And if it was a big if, I would love to see him at the Rumble.
Like, I don't think any of us watched AEW.
I saw a clip. They finally brought back one of my favorite characters.
Tony Storm.
Shout out to Tony Khan for actually having a brain. I swear he loves the slow burn game more than Triple H does when it comes to feuds. Because when he brought back Tony Storm as the old Tony Storm, I really thought he was going to go the old route, just being a fucking idiot with the shit. But the swerve tonight, it was dope. I didn't see the rest of the show, but I'm just happy that that's back. Yeah, I mean, John Cena versus MJF in a promo battle is cool, but I mean... Can MJF bust a promo without cussing though?
Yeah.
Can
if you're talking about
MJF
2023 MJF, that'd be a great story.
It's not even that. It's just can MJF cut a promo in the WWE? Like
I've said it multiple times when I was younger too, like 2 years ago. MJF promos like The Miz, but he needs the profanity to make himself relevant. The Miz never needed profanity to make his promos believable.
Can he do a Rock where he like strudel and
no, he
pie and
that's unbelievable
jabroni and like can he do that or
no?
That ain't happening.
That's my thing. Like, and again, what Tony Khan has made MJF right now, he's just not the same. That's another time where Tony Khan failed. Like that whole entire Adam Cole MJF shit, you had it in the palm of your hands, and
we were invested at the time, but then now we're like, why?
One stage jump fucked everything up. But what do you know? Now we're going for the Adam Copeland versus Christian. Yeah.
If this was 2010, I would have said let's go for it. But I guess
at least my boy's still the champ. It don't matter. At the end of the day, Moxley is the greatest AEW wrestler ever. Wrestler.
No, fault he is. What is he? 4-time.
Bro, he's almost a fuck. Like I'm pretty sure it could possibly be 5.
A 5-time the AEW champion,
bro. Because I swear he won it during that CM Punk shit like 2 or 3 times back to back.
What is it with these big companies wanting Johns to be the guys?
Listen, my boys. Since going to AEW, he's been that dude. But that's really. I mean, unless there's anything else, I'm just sick of Jey Uso. Like
just being the tongue merchant.
Like
you could have had anybody else.
Continental Championship so fast.
You could have had him. You could have had Gunther face somebody else, man. But you made Jey Uso the poster. So I mean, I guess, right?
Yeah, but now another question is, who does Gunther face at the Rumble?
Well, he's not facing anyone at the Rumble. He's going to be off for the Rumble.
And that's what I said. Now, we're not going to have him having a match.
So, we're going to have to watch the Rumble to see where he goes next.
Because we already got the Cody and KO match, and I'm giving that like a solid 20 minutes.
25 at the most.
25 at the most. You got the tag team match that's a 2 out of 3 falls for a fucking reason to waste more time.
15 minutes right there. 15 minutes right there. 15.
And 20 tops. And then you have both Rumbles, which are always 30 plus minutes. So it's like
to an hour. So it's going to be an hour for the men's and the women's.
Yeah, you're right. 30 to an hour depending. This year, both should be over an hour. Like there should be no 45 minutes. They got enough story.
Here's my prediction for it. Even though we're gonna do the predictions tomorrow, it's gonna be the women's match first, then the
as always.
Yeah, and then the tag and the ladder match, and then the men's rumble. What I would have done it is have the 2 out of 3 falls first, the women's rumble, the ladder match, and then the men's rumble. But that's just me being smart booking right now. Triple H is looking like his father-in-law, but that's just me.
Yeah.
Shout out to our marketing manager, Monique. Shout out to our marketing manager, Monique.
Oh man, that's funny.
Even though she doesn't get paid, but
yeah, Desmond. It's 4. I don't know why I'm thinking 5, but most championships.
He's arguably the greatest. Now he's the greatest AEW wrestler of all time.
And second to him, CM Punk. But that's neither here nor there. CM Punk is still the only 2-time.
You know.
Yeah, I didn't hurt anybody. I just
him a little.
I just choked somebody a little bit. You
How
know?
would you feel if
It's just a matter of fact. Hold on. I got a cup here too. It's like I didn't hurt anybody. Just choke somebody a little bit. It's like the nonchalantness. It's like, and then the idiots really aired the footage and just confirmed everything he said. Like he literally just choked somebody a little bit. Like,
and like damn, like
it was barely a 25 second hold. Come on, bro. How would y'all feel? I mean, we got some questions.
I want.
How would y'all feel if WWE and TNA had a Survivor Series War Games match in the near future? I mean, shit. Chris earlier was saying that the War Games concept to him, he feels is getting played out.
I was about to say,
so
I kind of prefer, if you think about it, like a WWE versus AEW TNA.
War Games?
A traditional Survivor Series elimination match, I think, would work a lot better. Especially right now when you have in TNA a traditional Survivor Series elimination match veteran like Nick Nemeth, I think would work really well.
I would say at that point you would give it. I would say give it to Nick Nemeth, give it to Moose.
Like in my opinion, right now, the War Games, War Games is to me. Right now, it's kind of like
Desmond thinks the same way as you. Desmond thinks the same way as you.
Desmond. With all due respect, what aren't you done with?
You're done with War Games. You're done with John Moxley. You're done with
Jey Uso. Like what aren't you done with,
brother? Who hurt you?
This man got what's that? The King of the Thrill. I'm crying, bro.
No, but if you the only people that I would love on the TNA side, if they were to do a hypothetical War Games, Moose definitely, Nick Nemeth. They brought back Sami Callihan, so put Sami Callihan. I would want to see Sami Callihan do a pile driver off the top of the freaking War Games cage.
I rock with Jacob Fatu. I mean, there you go.
That's what Chris brought back in the booking of John Cena's retirement tour, bring back the traditional 5v5. I miss that sometimes. That was some of the cool ones.
War Games, it shouldn't even really be restricted to one brand. War Games should be reserved for just like Hell in a Cell when it's truly deserved. If you're not going to build up a feud that truly deserves War Games, you don't need it. And they've done the same spots in the War Games.
No, exactly.
I don't know, man.
The only time that I've seen
the only time a heel faction has won that, heel team has won that match,
the Bloodline
is the Bloodline. Every other even when the Bloodline were good people, they won it. Like it's crazy.
No, another thing too that's true. The only ones that when I've seen the War Games matches that I thought were warranted or well deserved because they made sense were only when the Bloodline and the Undisputed Era were involved. Anyone else that was in those War Games matches, I'm like, why are they in the War Games? If it wasn't Undisputed Era or Bloodline, I genuinely didn't care for the War Games match. I thought it was just in the spot fest.
Hold on. The first Team Bianca match was valid.
Okay, fair.
The second one, the build up between Becky and Charlotte not being cool, that saved it. But this third one, bro, it's like
just doing them back to back like this it's too much.
And that's another thing. I love Bianca, but having Bianca undefeated at Mania and in War Game matches is kind of crazy. I ain't gonna hold you.
The Judgment Day one was good. It was good, but like I said,
that it was alright, but
But like I said,
No
the War
offense,
Games man needs to be a
it got
culmination of a feud.
It got overshadowed by the Orton return, and definitely
And the
got
CM
overshadowed by the CM Punk return.
Because, like, no, let's be honest. People remember three things from that War Games match: the failed cash in from Damian Priest, return of Orton, and return of Punk. That's
Pause.
it.
Pause. The RKO on JD McDonough.
Oh yeah, I
That's
forgot.
JD McDonald,
McBobblehead over here.
JD McRoblox head.
JD,
Roblox.
JD McBobblehead.
JD McFunko Pop.
Hey, that's
Poor
crazy.
JD. He ain't do nothing to us.
Axel, do we? Bro, I couldn't.
I can tell you.
I couldn't tell you which way we gonna go with this,
I
man.
wish we could get this match at Mania already.
Because
stop making me
we
wait.
were supposed to get this match. What 2 years ago, 3 years ago now?
When we went to Mania, right? Mania 29. When we went there, we thought I was gonna be it, but we got Asuka.
Nah, when it was Money in the Bank.
Oh no, you're right.
But then Rhea got injured because she had that little heart condition.
But also, Axel, remember this too. When Rhea won the Royal Rumble, we thought we were gonna see Rhea versus Bianca Belair, but then they swerved us and gave us Bianca for Rhea versus Charlotte.
I knew it was gonna be that, bro, because 3 years ago, like I knew they were gonna go back to Rhea losing her title. I knew they were gonna go back to Rhea losing her title at Mania to Charlotte while being in NXT. How she was young, and lo and behold, that's the route they went. I knew they weren't gonna go that route because they were building up Asuka for so long. Like there was no way you wouldn't do that shit. Like even though they fucked that up, but hey. I don't think Triple H wants Rhea and Bianca because he don't know who he wants to win. Listen,
Co-champions?
it happens, bro. You know, you have two favorites.
That literally like that. That's
How long has Triple H had them separated? He has done a good job. I mean, he has. Yeah. And then there was the time when they were both champions, like Raw Women's Champion and SmackDowns. And listen, you could have did it at Survivor Series, but
no. I want an actual story if they're gonna fight. Like, give me an actual story, not some title versus title. Like,
they got actual. I'm just saying at that time, they could have traditional. They could have traditional Survivor Series that real quick, but
But I mean, y'all look tomorrow predictions.
Royal
And
Rumble.
That Royal Rumble.
Listen, for you guys that are new, every Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern time is when we go live.
11 a.m. Pacific for my West Coast folks.
Again, Royal Rumble predictions. My prediction is still going to be the same. I'm going to find a way to book it, but I feel like we may see a double winner. I could see it. I also see CM Punk's favor being shown as well. I see a lot of people, including Chris, saying that Paul Heyman is going to be the one to cost Roman Reigns, bro. And it's listen, somebody made a whole 2K version of it, like everything. Had Paul Heyman in the Solo Sikoa black hoodie and everything, bro. Had him looking like the Sith. You feel me? Like,
and also with the predictions, we are also gonna tier rank every Royal Rumble winner from 1980
see, Desmond, we cool
to 2024, and that includes the women's winners. But also, just know by default, no ands, ifs, or buts. Bret Hart's is gonna be in the caca tier by default. Argue with your grandma, argue with your dog. I don't care.
He's gonna be sitting down there with Alberto Del Rio.
Hell yeah!
Ew. But I mean, that's really it. Like I said, I just wanted to do this because I kind of want to start doing this all the time, especially if I have the energy. Even if the show's not
Fantastic.
too crazy, just giving you guys where we stand and everything. Where everybody goes from here, Gunther, I have no clue. CM Punk may be winning the Royal Rumble, and because that's because I see nothing else for Gunther. Like, there's no Braun Breaker still IC champion. There's no Ilya Dragunov unless again he makes a crazy return.
John Cena return. I think we're gonna have Kaiser versus Breaker. I think they're gonna give us those tweener breakers. We're gonna have Kaiser versus Breaker. That's where we go. For Rhea's feud, God knows where we go with that one for right now, because I don't want to see Liv at all near Rhea. Please, for the love of all things holy and tacos,
I don't think we're going that route. I think they're gonna have Liv and Raquel become tag team champions because tag team merchant.
I think
But,
the only thing that we can go with this is if we're going quick little prediction is if they convince us that Bianca was the heel and her Jade Cargill all along, and then we do something
No.
with that. I don't know.
Nah, I don't see that happening yet.
Bianca, like, for the love of God, can we give the heel Bianca a rest, bro? Y'all just gonna have to understand and swallow the y'all gonna have to swallow the cope pill. Bianca Belair is going to be the exact same as Cena. Early in their careers, we had them as heels. We had Thugonomics Cena. That was a heel John Cena. He was going over there slapping bags of nuts on people's foreheads and shit. In NXT, we had gum smacking, I'm the bestest. Right. We had that. But once you taste that baby face and you see how over it is with the fans, it's never going back, bro. Bianca's too over with the kids. It would be the same reaction if John Cena turned heel back in the day. Them kids would be in a frenzy.
But on that,
Anywho,
join us tomorrow for predictions.
yes, sir.
Yes, indeed.
As always, y'all be safe, and we'll see y'all in the next one.